Joe Thompson from Financial Growth manages about 200 meeting rooms in 30 buildings. He is having trouble with the current reservation application. The application costs over $100,000 each year in license and maintenance costs and is not even perfectly configurable to the meeting room situation in their company. Moreover, the process is not even fully digitalized and includes manual steps. From a friend working in another company, Joe hears about Pack of Seven. They are specialized on large corporate environments and they build customized solutions which run in the web browser and on mobile devices. No license fees, no infrastructure costs, low maintenance costs, no participation of the IT department. Joe decides to give it a try. During Joe's first phone call, he speaks with senior expert Peter. He roughly explains the situation and the requirements an application would have to meet. Because Peter has built over 50 applications in various process areas and for different customers in the past 25 years, he understands the situation quickly and is able to ask a few questions to make sure Pack of Seven has the right approach to be of help to Joe. A week later, they hold a meeting at Financial Growth. Joe demonstrates their current application, and Peter describes in detail the approach of Pack of Seven and a first conceptual idea. Peter takes the opportunity to explain how Pack of Seven defines its product. We don't sell IT solutions. We don't even price licenses for our framework. The solution is just one tool to create our actual product: IT cost reduction and liberation from dependence. They discuss Joe's requirements in depth. During this discussion, the application concept forms in Peter's head. He gives Joe an initial cost estimate to see whether it makes sense to proceed. After the meeting, Peter stays at Joe's office and implements a first rough basic solution approach to show the principle and power behind their concept and experience. In the week after the meeting, Peter and his colleagues work on a concept with timeline and quote for realization. Joe's amazed that Pack of Seven is able to offer a customized application with all requirements met, no license costs, and delivery after 3 months for under $100,000. In addition, Pack of Seven offers a little data migration tool for the legacy data. And all this can be done directly on Joe's existing intranet platform, without the need and cost of the IT department for both development and maintenance, which significantly reduces the internal costs for Joe. Subsequently, Joe and Peter meet again to work on a slideshow to convince Joe's boss. Up to this point, there are no costs for Financial Growth. With the concept, quote, timeline, and slideshow in his hand, it only takes 1 week for Joe to get the budget for the project from his boss. Pack of Seven starts with their work 2 weeks later. Because Pack of Seven works remotely on Financial Growth's platform, there is no need for rooms or workspaces for Peter and his staff. Nevertheless, Joe can see the progress of the application in real time whenever he likes, and he stays in close contact with Peter throughout. From time to time, they discuss the details of the application, and since Joe can test the application whenever he wants, he has several good ideas that find their way into the result in addition to the original requirements. After 2 months, Pack of Seven finishes its work on the application and the stabilization phase starts. Joe and his team test the app, and Pack of Seven stabilizes it. Because Joe and his colleagues have seen and used the application during the whole 2 months of development, they find only a few bugs. 3 weeks later, the application gets its functional acceptance from Joe's team, followed by a final week of data migration. On Joe's explicit request, Pack of Seven also places the application into their maintenance portfolio in this same week. Exactly 3 months after the start of the project, Joe's team starts to use the new application, and Pack of Seven has the maintenance in place and working. Since Joe is very satisfied with his new solution, he talks about it with many colleagues from other departments. This leads to many new cost-reducing ideas for processes like existing collaboration processes, task management processes, approval processes, knowledge management, audit/inspection/review processes, appointment management, calendar applications, survey/voting systems, etc. In the upcoming months, those legacy system-driven processes with their own servers, IT, maintenance, and license costs are exchanged for lightweight solutions like Joe's room management solution, and applications for all new digitalization processes are created, Since the data of all applications is easily accessible from one central source with standard tools like Excel and Access and other well-known reporting tools, Financial Growth improves its reporting and KPI monitoring step by step with its own experts, even across the different new solutions. Financial Growth has achieved a much more lightweight and cost-effective situation. Perfectly customized solutions with no license costs, no infrastructure costs, no IT department participation, and cost-effective maintenance. Lightweight solutions for large corporate environments. Pack of 7.